Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive videoscopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous Superstar Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2021. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt. Now, right out of the gate, we are carrying forward the energy of that beautiful full moon that we ended last month and thereby last year with. That took place in a very heart-oriented part of the sky for you, a fun-oriented part of the sky. And so you're bringing in a spirit of joy as we begin a brand new year. It is as we navigate further on the 13th of the month that we are going to have a very powerful new moon. And this new moon is taking place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with friendships and groups that you belong to. This new moon is happening hand in hand with Pluto. That brings with it the intensity and a transformative power. And it is also speaking in harmony with Neptune in your sign. So I do feel like you are feeling like what is transpiring is that much more meaningful to you, but also you're motivated to see the positive or the good in what is taking place. And so I see the energy of this new moon working out a couple of different ways. It could be a brand new beginning where it comes to connecting with new people, whether that is a professional group endeavor, whether that is a friendship. This can be when it feels as if you are connecting with, aligning with, joining brand new people. What you want to watch, though, is that Plutonian energy, because in the best sense, that energy can represent meeting people with the power to transform your life for the better, or meeting people who have a transformative quality where they invite you to know yourself more deeply. They invite you to move towards truly authentic connections with others. There's nothing superficial about Pluto. And so this is about people who really understand you on a very deep level. And that can be very comforting. However, this energy can go the other way as well. And Pluto has another side, which is rather manipulative, obsessive. I'm so sorry to say, but it does happen. And this can be insight into a particular alliance with another person that has you either bringing forward these qualities or seeing these qualities in them where you realize you're ready to go in a different direction. So this is a fresh start in friendship based on the realization of where it is that perhaps certain energies, certain people are a little bit too intense in a way that doesn't feel comfortable to you. Now with this, it can also suggest a shift in your understanding of the people that you are aligned with. It can be a deeply personal thing, but yes, this can represent people that you already know, either being people who serve as a enlightened, transformative presence, or people you already know that serve as reminders of where it is that you don't want your own energy to go. And so people who bring things out in you that maybe you don't like so much, who maybe bring out the more obsessive, compulsive side of you. That is where I would invite you to be careful with this energy. Now, this part of the sky also has to do with the higher wishes and hopes that you have for your life. And Plutonian energy is good for focus, where it is that you want to demonstrate dedication, where it is that you want to block out all the noise and focus more on aligning with your hopes and wishes for your life. Well, this new moon energy can help you to do just that. As we navigate later in the month, it is going to be right around the 28th of the month that we are going to have a powerful full moon. Now that full moon is speaking in a conversation of tension with Uranus and standing across the sky from your ancient ruling planet, Jupiter. And this energy is playing out in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your daily life. So this can speak to your workplace or the type of work you're doing, the people you interact with. Just know Uranus can be a very erratic energy. It really can go all over the place, and people may take you very much by surprise. Clients, customers, coworkers, immediate supervisors. These are the people who are filled with all kinds of reactions and events that may have you feeling like you're scrambling in some way. It's always up to you to decide how much you will allow these types of things to affect your peace. So it's a good idea for you to remember around this full moon to stay connected to the rituals and the practices that bring healthy grounding and inspiration to your life. Now, this part of the sky can also suggest that very quickly a coworker or immediate supervisor may leave the workplace. It can also suggest that very quickly your own tasks or responsibilities or projects go through a change or transformation as well. And there may be a moment where you need a little bit of time to get used to what is changing, but you will very quickly find your balance. This part of the sky can also speak to how well you take care of you, the habits, the little habits that you have that affirm healthy self-love or well-being. And I feel like with this Uranian energy, this could be cold turkey. That's what I see this, where in an instant you have a realization that helps you to release some bad habit. And given how Jupiter is intimately involved in this, it feels as if you understand that what's changing now is good. But it's like you have an insight and it just changes everything about how you feel you should be either engaging in a habit or maybe even your eating habits. There is some shift that transpires at this time that ultimately can align you with something that feels like clarity and faith. Now, where it comes to matters of love, it is going to be a week into this month that Venus will move into the friendship-oriented part of the sky, where we also have that new moon I spoke about earlier. And it is this part of the sky with Venus, well, love becomes social, friends become lovers, and so much more. In the middle of the month, we've got this beautiful energy of Venus speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus. That brings with it surprise and delight and excitement. But as we navigate into the later days of the month, that is when the energy gets rather intense. And there really is a sense of you needing to be honest about what may be transpiring between you and another person. And there may be a sense of you needing to make a decision or choice of some kind. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, friends can become lovers. Love and friendship are intimately tied under energy like this. And so for some of you, this is going to represent something developing with a friend. Maybe a friend introduces you to somebody. But I do feel like as we navigate late into the month, there is a moment of honesty, a moment of looking at what you really feel, where it is that perhaps something has become complicated, and whether or not this is worth navigating forward with. If it is that you have not necessarily had big developments as you navigate the month, it is that end of the month that could bring a very powerful attraction to somebody who is in your friendship circle. But remember, with Pluto, sometimes things get complicated, sometimes rather quickly. So it's always up to you to decide what's right for you in your unique circumstances. But it looks like there's a very powerful pull in a particular direction, and you get to decide what to do with it. For those of you who are just starting to date somebody, friendship and love intermingle under a sky like this. And whereas the energy mid-month looks social and light, and whether it is that your friends really like this person or you are getting to know their friends, that ultimately ends up connecting the two of you that much more. But I do feel like there's a real moment of truth coming up towards the end of the month. Whether that is a friend who has a particular opinion about this person, and you can decide whether or not you want to take that on as your own, or you may learn something about this person through their friends or through your friends. You get to decide how you're going to navigate forward from here. One thing I can say with Venus and Pluto, the energy is very all or nothing. And as you understand more deeply the truth of what someone's saying, what that may say about this person, well, you get to decide. whether or not it works for you. And for those of you in an established bond, the part of this energy that I really love is that friendship and love come together. And so it can feel as if your partner is that much more a friend to you, that you're able to cultivate genuine companionship with each other. But even that can have a part of it that maybe is a little bit less than ideal, especially as we navigate late into the month. One thing that I do think you can use that Pluto-Venusian energy for is where it is that through friendship, meaningful transformation can happen for you and your partner. And where it is that there is a depth of commitment there, well, you'll find a way to speak of things that otherwise may be difficult, but ultimately do strengthen the genuine sense of camaraderie between the two of you. What I love about this month for you, well, there's so much here. I love the energy that you start the month with. That's fun and light and freeing and exciting. But as we navigate later into the month, there is this sense of things changing, becoming more consequential and more honest. And even when it's hard, ultimately, honesty and truth set you free to be genuinely you, especially in the company of others. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week in the brand new Superstar space at nadiyashahsuperstars.com. Featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. You can get expanded exclusive video scopes for each and every sign, each and every week, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I hope you'll check it out, and I look forward to meeting you there. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.